Oh, I don't think you can sing it.
I cannot sing it.
If you go to the finals, we can't have that on. So. Can we count the names? Akon, Nicole Scherzinger, Red One. Who haven't you worked with? What haven't you done? Well, maybe going to the finals of Melodifestivalen is in the cards?
Well, that's definitely something I haven't done yet. But as you said, like I'm a very I have lots of friends, right? And I think that collaboration leads to evolution, and I have learned so much by getting together with so many different artists from different parts of the world.
Speaking of Mohombi, let's start about, your huge career. You're born in the Congo.
Yes, born in the Congo.
You came to Sweden.
Yes, Congolese father, Swedish mother. Moved to Sweden because of insecurity. Actually, there was a civil war starting. I've seen some atrocities in my life.
And this is when you were a young kid too.
Yeah, I was young. I was like 9, 10, and yeah. So definitely, I'm probably the reason why I'm consider myself being a grateful person.
Well, you came to Sweden and immediately started to get into the music scene here in Sweden. And with your brother, you had Avalon.
Yes.
And 2005, was it?
2005.
Avalon, you and your brother entered Melodifestivalen.
That's correct. And it was an experience that we still haven't forgotten, right? Reason why I'm here, because I've always said to myself, hey, I think I'm gonna do that competition again because I'm a really bad loser, right? Okay, so we didn't even make it. We only had one shot, and we missed it. So I've always, in the back of my head, it's been there. It's like, I'll do that competition again. I'll come back.
But in the meantime, your career on the international level just skyrocketed.
Yeah.
You signed with Red One, his first signing. With one of his labels?
Yeah, definitely. First release, first artist out of Red One's label. It was the biggest thing ever.
Bumpy Ride?
Yeah, Bumpy Ride was such a... I don't think there's any country in the world that actually plays commercial music that hasn't played that song. That song has literally allowed me to travel around the world a few times.
And would you say it gave the opportunity to work with just an immense amount of talent? You were under the coconut tree with Nicole Scherzinger.
There you go. Yeah, it did definitely open a lot of doors indeed. Just keep going. Keep being creative. And if I don't write hits for myself, I write them for others as well.
Right.
So.
And speaking of, it earned you a Grammy with Pitbull.
Correct. A Grammy with Pitbull. And also last year, I got a Latin Grammy with J Balvin for the song... Mi Gente that I wrote.
So you also speak Spanish, I guess.
Well, I get by. I wouldn't say that I'm fluent. I definitely have a lot of work to do when it comes to my Spanish, but it doesn't stop me from expressing myself musically.
Now, you've mentioned before that your origins was from the Congo. There's a lot of things you experienced. And also you're working with the UN right now in some capacity, or what was this role that you have with the UN?
Yeah, so last year I decided to move back to Congo for some time because I felt that I wanted to connect and I wanted to do something with a purpose, right? So it's the giving back lifestyle that's the part of my lifestyle, and I have become an ambassador for the WFP, which is the World Food Program, and 2.2 million kids have been saved from malnutrition, which is a severe disease today. That we recommend everybody to kind of, whenever you have time, to look it up and see what's going on in the Congo with the malnutrition. There's the millions and millions of kids that are affected, and I feel that that's what I should do with my life.
Because you have the influence now, you have the voice, and people are listening.
Definitely. I want to use my voice to sing and to feed children.
Well, speaking of singing, it's just quite funny that you had this, this 2005, the year with your brother in the back of your mind, all that time, winning the Grammy, winning the Latin Grammy, and you're still thinking, oh, MelFest.
I will get you one day.
And
I'm so happy to be back. And now I'm standing alone. Like it's not the group anymore. This is Mohombi, and I want to take all the experience that I've gathered all these years, 10 years on the road, and bring it with me on stage on Saturday because after all, it's the biggest stage of Sweden.
It is, and your song "Hello," it does not have the traditional. Like you hear it, you would never think this would be in Melodifestivalen, which is a bit of a risk, kind of a thing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's definitely something the international fans will totally get into, but perhaps is it something Sweden will vote for? Well, time will tell. But
see.
do you feel like, you know, you said if I do this, I got to do it my way, my song, the way I want to do it.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, this song we wrote it exactly 1 year ago, together with my dear friends Thomas, Linnea, and Alexandru Cotoy, and we just wanted to write a beautiful song. So it was a regular day at the job, right? We were in the studio, just starting a session, and we came up with "Hello," and we weren't really thinking Melodifestival.
Right.
We were just, hey, let's just make a smash, right? And next thing you know, it's up for the contest, and I think that it's the right song for me to perform in this occasion. If it wasn't for "Hello," I probably would have waited for another occasion.
Right. But you're definitely bringing it on the stage because you have this crazy prop. I don't even know how it works. It's like a mirror sometimes. It's a screen. Is it you or is it a video of you? If I'm getting this confused about it, I could only imagine what it must be like for you to hit all the marks.
Yeah.
Because you have to. It's a recording, some parts, right?
Some parts is pre-recorded, exactly.
And you have to make people think that it's actually a mirror still, but then suddenly the part that's pre-recorded does its own thing and just...
Exactly. So I need to coordinate with myself. Because after all, this is what I'm here to do. I'm here to compete against myself. So I want to do something that I've never really done before. Yeah, let's say I've put down a little bit extra time and focus on this performance, a lot more than I've done ever before.
And we're hoping it translates, of course, to the viewers on the screen, because when you're in the arena live looking at this, you see the intricacy, the difficulty. This is not Måns Zelmerlöw doing Heroes with the screen. This is, you gotta be on mark. Timing has to be to the millisecond. True. Am I making you nervous now?
Yeah, you are.
But you know what? Either way, if we ignored that, watching your rehearsal, you're such a pro. Like, you just go on there. It's for you. It's like no sweat. You could be doing this in your sleep. Do you feel you're at that level from all your experience, or do you still get butterflies?
Well, I actually got nervous the other day, the first time in a long time, you know, because as you said, like I go up, I do my thing. Being on stage is probably the only place in the world where I 100% feel home, you know, 100%. And the other night I had a dinner with my mom because even though she's Swedish, she lives in Congo. She's been living in Congo for the past 40 years. But she flew in because she wants to see her baby boy on stage on Saturday. Of course. So we had dinner the other night, and she was telling me, like, talking about Melodifestivalen and how excited she was, and that got me nervous. You know?
Because you don't want to disappoint mom.
Of course not. I want her to be so proud when we leave this arena on Saturday night. So, yeah, for the first time in a long time, I had those butterflies, and it was such a nice feeling. I had missed those. So welcome back, butterflies. Welcome back.
So it's just quite funny because here you are, having worked with some of the biggest names in music globally, done so much, and although Melodifestivalen is a huge contest in Sweden, it's making you nervous.
It's making me nervous. Oh, also, another reason why I feel so excited is because the setup of this competition is amazing, in the sense of we really have enough occasions to prepare and to... I mean, Melodifestivalen is probably, I think personally, is a competition that allows an artist to bring the best of himself, because we have time for camera, we have time for fitting, we have lighting. The guys are really prepping us big time. So there's no excuse after that, you know. If you do well, you do well. If you don't, well.
How does it feel being in the same heat, for example, with a group like High 15? Who were like almost in their diapers when Bumpy Ride was out, who, you know, maybe weren't born when Avalon was around.
I think the what's cool about this this first del final is the diversity. It's so diverse. The acts are all different. The music sounds different. I mean, the few songs that I've heard, and as you say, and now we have a generation gap too, which is, I mean, between Aria and our homegirls, me and the high 15. It's such a great melting pot.
And let's say you've done it, you go to the finals, perhaps you win, you go to Eurovision, Sweden says, okay, because maybe they don't know you're Swedish, or that you lived in Sweden, for example, you became so big globally. What's next? Because it feels like you've pretty much, you've done it. Is there more in music that you are thinking in your mind? Is there another contest out there from your past where you're like, oh, the talent school, the high school talent show? What's in your mind about the future?
Well, honestly, what's in my mind about the future is that I'm just getting started. I don't put any limit on myself, because especially not when it comes to learning more and gaining more experience. So I'm really excited about the future. Spontaneously, that would be my answer. And yeah, I mean, it's Melodifestivalen, man. Come on. I grew up in this country. I have memories of being out on our summer on the Skärgården, the Swedish archipelago. My grandparents had a big house over there. We went every occasion we were out there watching Melodifestivalen. Everybody in blankets on the couch,
chips and sodas.
Chips, of course. So
arguing, did the right song go through?
oh yeah, and we all had our little forms, right?
Yeah.
We would fill in, and sometimes I would actually bet on the right song and stuff like that. So I really have deep memories that kind of are manifesting now.
Right.
So for me, this is the big deal.
Now, because of your success, you definitely have a huge network out there. But coming back to Sweden, is there someone in Melodifestivalen's history that you really want to collaborate with, write with, or do a song with?
Well, I think the fact that I'm sitting here with a song that's ready to go for Saturday, with Thomas Gesson, with Linnea Deb, with Alexander Kotor, I think that's for me already like, oh wow, it's really hard to beat that in this context, right? So yeah, I mean, there's a lot of amazing artists out there. Nano is a good friend. Yesterday night, when we were having a few drinks, too many, we spoke about having doing a collaboration. We've been talking about it for years. So
you've known him for so long. Too.
Yeah, I mean, we go.
Happened yet, has it?
Exactly. I mean, we've done some music together, yes, but way back. So yeah.
It's on mixtapes and analog.
Rapping and rapping in Swedish and stuff like that. Yeah. So yeah, there's so much talent in this building. It's just inspiring.
Well, we're very excited to see the turnout of Hello on the stage. It's definitely a sight to behold live. We hope that it translates onto the screen the way it does when we see you live on that stage.
Definitely. And yeah, I'm ready.
He's ready. He's ready to say hello. Hello.
Hey. No, but this part everybody's heard, right?
Yeah. But if it goes to the finals, they got to take it back.
Oh, even like all these clips, the 30 seconds clips and stuff?
Yeah, it's got to go.
Oh,
Don't worry,
well,
we'll
then we
bleep
just
it out.
say, hello.